everybody, I'm Pop, and welcome to a new special I call Dun 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 Vidya News Network. Now, what is this? Well, I'm going to keep you up to date with everything going on in the world of video games and all that media. I didn't expect to make this video, but a lot of shit went down yesterday. Like so much news happened, and I want to talk about it all because it's very, very exciting. So, let's get right into it, shall we? TF2 actually made a blog post today, which I'm going to read out aloud to you, about MVM missions. Yes, they are trying to make whole new maps and missions for the October update. When is that happening? This year. So we're actually going to get a Team Fortress 2 update. I cannot believe it. And it's going to be an MVM update on top of that. We haven't had an MVM update in years, man. It's been a while. No, I was such a little kid when that first MVM shit came out, you know. But now it's all back, baby. Valve is back. They got like 2 plants now and a whole team of janitors to work on the game. I mean, this is the comic ending, man. This is everything you could ever hope for, right? Okay, so let me read it out to you. 13 years ago, we launched Man vs. Machine, a chilling cautionary tale when an artificial consciousness tried to take all our germs. You didn't know it back then, but that was actually a literary device called speculative fiction, where writers, us, accurately predict the future, the present, but to hide it so as not to cause widespread panic. Topical. I always love the TF2 writers. In addition, in an effort to keep panic levels low and apropos of nothing, we'd like to tell you a story. Once upon a time, a Man vs. Machine mode in video games getting a must-sheet update. So a brave blog post writer, us again, as a community to submit Man vs. Machine maps and missions in time for that update. For the thick of this panic-reducing speculative fantasy, let's put the fictional deadline at Wednesday, August 27th. That is only 2 months away. Can you believe that? 2 months away. If that was the entire story, you'd already be at a low panic level, but vaguely concerned about a looming dystopian future. Mission accomplished. But as is traditional in the genre of speculative blog fiction, there's more. The king of fictional land where this is all happening, ancient Greece, decreed on stone tablets even though the update was dropping right around the ancient Greek candy harvest festival of Halloween. The maps did not need to be all Halloween themed first tablet, in fact shouldn't be, second tablet, though some of them could be. The king card to the third tablet held in the stone hands of a statue of primate George Washington. No, it's just regular George Washington, dystopian future where sculptors not as good as in ancient Greece. What ending? The end. Is this tale a simple fight of gripping, well-written fantasy? No. Or a chilling glimpse to a future that could arrive soon, as yet again Wednesday, August 27th, with second part arriving right before Halloween. Yes, see paragraph 1. So Halloween this year, Team Fortress 2 update for MVM. We're actually going to get new missions. Now, what could that mean? Could that mean new Australians? More ways for Valve to sucker money out of us? I mean, I'm excited for anything. I would take literally anything at this point. I would take anything, just not more. Oh, we're gonna throw in a cosmetic case. You know, just anything, man. I'll take anything. I really want some new bot hats or anything, man. Just give it to me, Valve. Please. I've been a good boy. Please, I beg of you. It's all I want in the world. Okay, so that is the TF Fortress 2 update. But don't worry, I got plenty more. On the next agenda is Rethawed and Running with Scissors in conjunction have announced a new trailer for Rethawed. What is Rethawed? Well, it's basically Tony Hawk American Wasteland, but, you know, better in every way, because the Tony Hawk American Wasteland port sucks for PC. You have to get from old games download, it sucks, but this one's actually good. It's got everything you could ever want, including the mother freaking, I have to say freaking because otherwise this video is not going to do as well. Postal dude, yes, from Running with Scissors Postal, yes. He's going to be a skater in the game. He's got like custom moves with guns. It's great. I'll link the trailer and the game down below so you can play and stuff. Everything I'm talking about will be linked down below so you can check it out yourself. But yes, what do I think about this? Well, I think it's about time that, you know, Tony Hawk American Wasteland, all the other FUG games got like good working modern ports. I mean, who doesn't want to play skateboarding games on their computer now? And I'm not talking about what the ones that Activision is shitting out on their storefronts. I'm talking about real games, original, no changes, no crap like that. Oh yeah, they did a good job remastering. Meh. That's what I have to say. Meh. I've seen it. It's just like even the soundtrack's butchered. It just doesn't feel the same. I look at it, I just feel the same how I did about Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. It's just, don't like it. Okay, next news is, rest in peace, Hypixel. The game is shutting down. Now, I just found out about this today, and I want to talk about this. Now, Hypixel wasn't anything really special. It was just a Minecraft clone that wanted to be like a 3D Terraria. Now, does that sound good? Yes. Does that sound better than that, what was it called? It was, oh, hang on. Was it Block World? No, I don't think it was Block World. It was hang on. was it was it was it was Cube World. That was it. Thank you, Cube World. Yep, I remembered Cube World. Kind of like that, but better, I'd say. And I mean, everybody was trying to make one of these games. I'm actually making a video about one of these games that's going to be like a very personal subject for me. So be sure to check that out, or don't. I mean, I'm not your fucking boss, am I? Okay, so Hypixel. Let's talk about it. I'm utterly outraged and disgusted that it just shut down because it had potential. All these games, they have potential. I've seen so many games get shut down or moved from Steam or stores, and it just saddens my heart, man. I think every game, everything should be preserved and archived for people to like experience, learn from, take away something from. Otherwise, what's the point of creating anything? It just, I don't know what. All this work, it was for nothing, absolutely nothing. Anyway, it just makes me sad, and that's all I can really say about it, man. It's like, and it goes to my next news, but well, would I have ever played this game? Well, I think I would have. They basically canceled the game because they said that they couldn't really, do much. Like they couldn't like it was like a standard thing. They could like bring it to people's standards. So they just, what was the point of making the game? What was the point of even starting it if you're not going to finish it? Even if it's a mediocre or bad product, you could turn it around. You could make it good. We see it every day with games like Fallout 76 and No Man's Sky. I there's like, for a small studio like this that's owned by Riot Games, bleh, but they're you could try, and I wouldn't be mad. I really wouldn't. If it was like a AAA studio and released an unfinished product, yeah, I would be pissed off. I would. But you're a small studio, just put it out there. Like, what's the worst you can do? You've already started. I mean, get people interested. And I know there's been plenty of games like this. There've been Minecraft Z. I mean, Castle Miner Z. Yeah, games like that all the time. But I like those games, and I think you do too. So at least I like to see you try. It's just disappointing to see this studio put all this work into it and like nothing. You could join the beta and have fun with it. I guess got a better fate than Cube World. I'd have to talk about Cube World for a whole hour. That game's, yeah, and so much potential, man, for Cube World. That was the worst part of it. Okay, so on to the next news. And this one's gonna tie into this. I'm gonna be very passionate here. It's probably the most passionate you're ever gonna hear me. So yeah, just 1 second. Ross Scott, aka Accursed Farms, aka the Freeman's Mind guy. You know him. I watch his other content too. It's not about Freeman's Mind for me. He hasn't uploaded one in a year anyway. He did something that I respect with every single bone of fiber in my being. He started a campaign called the Stop Killing Games after the crew and all that got shut down. And my God, man, I don't have anything but nice things to say about Ross. He is just a king among men. I really do love him. He is fantastic. Now let's talk about this. It's over. I mean, it's really over. Like he even said, "Oh, this is the last video about it." He tried. Like he got a bunch of people from all kinds of European governments and everyone got their attention, and they just kept putting him on hold or just declined or put him around the ringer. And all this because we want to like make it so people who pay for games have those games can still play them after the server shut down. And there's like an end of life plan, and people are like making this into like a capitalist issue or like a fucking like, oh, piracy issue. No, no, it's not. It's not, because people who would do that would have done that anyway. They would have made money from the game or from shilling their private servers. They would have done that already, and they would have pirated the game if they weren't going to pay for it. This just makes the people who actually put money and time and their future into a game actually have like a reason to like keep it alive. I've seen so many games get shut down and just destroyed. It just angers me to my core, to my very soul. It just disgusts me. It's like getting slapped in the face with a wet dick. It is. I hate it. So, what now? Well, I mean, we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep trying. God, we're going to the last man, we're going to die on this hill. Doesn't matter if nobody believes in us. We are going to fight till we die. Because that's the American goddamn way. And Ross, I salute you, bud. I really do. Now then, I want to say that this isn't the end. He said he has some plans. He's got some stuff going on, but he's not really going to make it a big deal as it was because he's feeling a little helpless about it. I can understand that. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, and the elephant is just shitting everywhere. Let's talk about PirateSoftware. Oh, you can hear the malice and the hatred in my voice. Oh, my voice is becoming more distorted and creepy because, you know, I'm talking about that disgusting little fag. This man is known as Four. He's fucking name is Four. You fucking asshole. Four. Look at this little. Oh boy, don't mess with Four. Ooh. Yeah, this little fucking pricksicle is the cause behind this. He has been harassing, he has been lying, he's been doing everything in power to keep his little shitty software studio, PirateSoftware, aka, yeah. Name is Four. He named himself Four. His name is Four. Oh my god, get the fuck out of here, you little dweeb. Oh my god. I can't get over it. Why would you name yourself that? Like, you think you're a Chad, man? You have a ego problem, dude. You need to get yourself checked out at the Looney Farm, at the Nutcase Factory. Okay, so now I'm done making fun of his stupid ass name, which is stupid. Let's talk about him as a person. Well, he has 1 million followers. I don't give a shit about that. I think they're idiots for following him. I think he is the fucking doesn't care about his followers at all. No, I do not. And it doesn't matter because I'm so small, it doesn't matter. Let me tell you what I think. I think this guy is exactly what the worst of e-celebs is. He is a cancer upon everyone. He goes in, and he makes this whole spiel about how he cares about games, how he's a nerd and a hacker, and he's so fucking cool. But guess what? He doesn't give a fuck about you. You are a means to an end. You are a dollar sign on a piece of paper for him. You are a number, and nothing more. You are a person in the chat that glorifies his own ego, and he uses that ego to destroy and ruin everything around him. That is what he is, and that is what he does. He's like any other e-celeb. The only thing is he has this nerdy persona. I make video games. Fuck off. You know, I do not care for people like these. I think they don't even represent nerd culture. Yeah, sorry. Had a little shit stuck in my throat. You know, and the fact that the whole campaign was ruined because of this guy, because he wanted to keep his games, because they're live services. You know, the one thing that he's worried about because, oh my god, I might have to put in like 5 minutes of extra work in case I'm done scamming my audience. What a fucking douchebag. And he is the average of these types of people. You know, I'm not talking about indie games. I'm not even talking about AAA gamers at this point because you know what? The AAA companies, they don't care because they don't have to care. Because no government will go in and tell them to care, so they don't care. Not all of them. Most of them are cool. I mean, even Disney let Club Penguin stay. This is more about them Viacom. But this guy, he only cares about making money and scamming people and scamming you. He is a degenerate, and I do not like him. No, sir, I do not. And this isn't even me. Like, I didn't like him even before Ross Scott. I mean, this just adds flame to the fire. He's one of those, like, Twitch streamers I see. I'm like, okay, this is your face, your platform, huh? He's like any of those political dickheads or any of those other annoying, you know, talking heads that just exist. He's a puppet, you know, like any other company. He's propped up by other people. It's a messy scenario. So, to summarize, for a guy named PirateSoftware, for him to not care about piracy or software, I want to punch him in his stupid face. I really do. But, you know, I'm not a violent person. In fact, it's against my religion. God bless. that joke works on multiple levels. You'll feel it later. But this guy, this little fucking this little fucking accident out of his mom's vagina. No, sir. Yeah, I can't even fucking with this guy. Named himself fucking Four. Treats everybody like fucking shit. I get just to prop up his own ego. I don't care that he's some popular game guy who fucking made a couple games. I don't care because he doesn't care. Again, he thinks the whole thing just exists for his money. That's all. For his money, his ego, and his fame. That is all he believes in, and that's all he cares about. Ross, continue the fight. I support you, and there are tons of people who support you, even if they're joking around with you and making fun of you. They do. They just want to make because they're too busy rage baiting. Because you gotta be ironic on the internet now. When was the last time you ever saw someone actually being sincere? Not this guy, I can tell you that much. Can I make his face even bigger? Can I just... Hang on. kind of just want to do the rest of the video like this, honestly. Just no, I'll get rid of it. Just looks like he's constipated. Okay, I have my fun. On to the next topic. Beavis and Butthead are now coming to Fortnite. What is... No, they called it Call of Duty. No, I messed up. The joke was that they're copying Fortnite, but yeah. Do you see what I mean though? Like the whole like the cartoon 3D model thing. I mean, they just saw the Cleveland and the Bob's Burgers cross promotions. Like, oh my god, we gotta get on that. We gotta get on that. Okay, what characters do we have? What characters? Yeah, Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, fuck it, throw them in. Who cares? Now, Call of Duty has been having some really weird identity crisis lately. They've had Seth Rogen in the roster now for Black Ops 6, and I'm like, okay, I don't know why. Why would you want the guy from Sausage Party in your movie? But like, okay. And they got James Allen Bob, and that's a fine crossover. But why are they trying to appeal to stoners so much? I mean, is that really what their audience is now? They used to have people like Snoop Dogg and Arlie Ermy in their roster. Now they got the we're gonna be talking about the penis. The penis guy, the penis coach from Beavis and Butthead, and they're wearing military clothes. He got Seth Rogen in there for some reason. I don't know why. Now, I guess the only reason I could think of is they're trying to appeal to that quirky Reddit crowd that like wears weed boxers and uses vape pens. That's the only thing I can think of. Call of Duty used to be cool. I'm actually a big fan of Black Ops 1, 2. Oh my god, Black Ops 1 is the best. And Modern Warfare 3 and World at War and all those old games. And even some of the newer ones. Like I really enjoyed the zombie mode with Elvira. Really good shit. But again, why? Why all this? It just... Is that really what they see their audience of? Just a bunch of giggly dumbass stoners? Who knows? Anyway, it's actually kind of cool. Does it make me want to buy the game? Fuck no. It's modern Activision. I would never... Not even with a 100-foot pole. Oh, so did you hear that Black Ops 2 is going to be set in the past? Yeah. I mean, it was already 2025, right? With the Nuketown, right? Yeah, so... I don't know. I don't even know how that's going to work. It doesn't even really make any sense, because the future part was the cool aspect of it, but okay. Okay, on to the next news. What if I just keep his face on forever? Like I just put that like a really tiny pixel on the top of the screen, and like every time I do a video, I move it slightly up and up, and it just put the whole screen. It's up the whole video. I just never comment on it. Okay, next news. Steamworld Dig, a beloved game that you may have heard of or may not have heard of, is on Steam right now for free. That's right, free, aka the price is $0.00. Yes, sir. You could get it for free right now. Add to your account. And the other game, the sequel, is $1. Yeah, just $1. Well, dollar and some change, like $1.77. But that's a really good price. These are really good games. He doesn't seem to like it, but you know who gives a fuck what he thinks? Just yep. Bye bye. Okay. Steamworld Dig, yes, really good game. I recommend it. I'll leave a link in the description for you to get, and be sure to check it out and support the developers, because they're always really nice when they give out free games like this, especially one with that's underrated in my opinion. Okay, next news. Domino's Japan is having a special promotion for Death Stranding, where they have their own like Death Stranding pizza and all that, and it's like Domino's has always had the weirdest cross promotions. Like they had the Hatsune Miku thing going on for dancing on your pizza box. I'm like, okay. Like I just wanted to bring back the Noid permanently, but okay. I mean, they did bring it back for their new like self-driving car promotion thing they had going on, right? I mean, no, it was energy efficient cars. I'm sorry. Yep, that was it. And the Noid was in. That was cool. I like the Noid. I mean, can you tell I like the Noid? Yeah. So, what do I think about this? Well, Death Stranding 2 is already getting shit on from game journalists. I put them in quotes because they say shit like they're just making up shit to like make fun of it. Like, was Death Stranding the best game ever? No. Was it as good as Metal Gear Solid? No. Does it deserve hate? God, no. It is artistic vision. I can respect it. Hideo Kojumbles, you done it again, sir. You done it again. So yeah, they were saying shit like, oh, this game doesn't respect women and all that. Like, how does that affect gameplay? Like, you know, you bitch about people complaining about like boobs in the game and stuff, and then like when you have like shit like that, you also complain. Like, if it doesn't matter to you, why should it matter to other people? Like, focus on the gameplay itself and like other shit in the world. Nobody's ever gonna nobody no real gamers. I mean, like I'm a real gamer, man. I play Fortnite. My mom lets me play Roblox. I play Gorilla Garden. What I mean is, you know, fuck. It's just, how do I want to word this? If you take like a game and you take little things about that and nitpick just to leave a bad score that's higher than other games that also do the same or not worse shit and nothing happens to them, it's like, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing, guys? Come on. So yeah, that's the Domino's Pizza promotion that you can really only get in Japan, and if it's for, Hideo Kojima game, I'm surprised you don't have to like send them a picture of your bare feet to get pizza or something. Okay, that's enough of fetish Kojima jokes. I think we've had enough of that. Okay, next gaming news, please. Move on to the next slide. I have some very bad news for you, everybody. Very sad news. Sega, a company I used to very much respect, has taken a dark turn. And, yeah. I've always said, from the bottom of my heart, I always said that Sega's better than Nintendo. And I stand by that. Because, Sega actually has games I want to play. Sega does what Nintendo don't. But not anymore. They seem to have taken the slimy, gross, dirty, disgusting path that many, many developers and publishers do. It started out with them listing all their Steam games, all their classics, everything, bass fishing. Here I Comic Zone. I know I have a lot of the game. I bought all the games before it ended. But Alien Storm, Alex Kidd, Hazard Battle. I got all these games, but like, my point is that they're gone now. They delisted them with no reason why. They just said, oh, you know what? Fuck you. We don't want to put them on Steam anymore, and they're gone. All of them. Now, are we gonna get a remastered version? No. If we do, will it be good? No. But now that we got even sadder news on mobile devices, Apple and Apple iOS and Android, they're delisting all the Steam game. I mean, Steam, all the Sega games. Yes, all the Sega games are gonna be gone. So you're gonna lose the Crazy Taxi. This was the original soundtrack, so you gotta get it. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2, Sonic CD Classic, Shining Forces Classics, Golden Axe Classics, Virtua Tennis Challenge, Super Monkey Ball Secure Ed, Streets of Rage 2 Classic, Streets of Rage Classic, and of course Crazy Taxi. Yeah, but you already knew that. And they're already offline. They're at the end of the service, but you can all download them for free, all the games. So I would get them right now, like keep on your account. That way you can like re-download them and like stuff, or you can just download the APK. But still, and officially there you go again. Yeah. And I'll try to link it in the description if I can, but you're just going to have to look it up on your Google Play or your Apple Pay or whatever the fuck you got. I don't know. This is just depressing is the word I'd use. Sega has been a company I've always stood by. I've always complimented. I've always said, Sega, you rock. You are better than Nintendo in every single possible way. And I can't say that anymore. Maybe they have a plan. Maybe they're doing something good. I don't know. I mean, they're doing weird shit. They're putting SpongeBob and Sonic together. I'm not even mad because I've seen them with Team Fortress 2 characters in the Yokes cast, and that was great. I don't know why people are complaining. I mean, I like crossover racing. That's fun. I mean, it's not like they have the whole roster to use. Oh, that joke's gonna piss some people off. It's not a good idea to like praise a company so much because then they get swelled head and they just like, oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Sometimes it's better just keep insulting a company even when they don't want to respond to you and just see what happens, see how the train wreck crashes. So yeah, download these games if you want. I did, so you should too. They're all free, all of them, and this will be the last time you probably can. So yeah. I would say really try to remaster or put ports back, but I don't know, Chief. I don't know. Okay, so next news. Why the fuck did they make Pauline a little girl? Why did they give her fucking bare feet? What the fuck are you guys doing at Nintendo? Nintendo fucking America, hello, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this now? What the fuck? Okay, let's talk about it, shall we? I think it's fucking stupid. I really do. I think Diddy or Candy or any other Kong, even Cranky Kong, would have been a better fit for this game. I really do. Again, why the fuck did they make her a little girl? Why? There's no reason for this. Why? I'm on my fucking knees, okay? I'm on my fucking knees. I'm begging you. I'm asking you. I'm pleading you. Why the fuck did you do this? Do you understand what people are gonna do? I already know it's gonna happen. It's already happened. It's already been done. It's out there. It's done. Thanks, Nintendo, you fucking idiots. You are fucking brilliant. I mean, making her barefoot and everything, you are fucking geniuses, you guys. Wow, that's not gonna have negative repercussions for you, you fucking idiots. Could have just put in any of the Kongs, but nope, you had to be creative, huh? You couldn't have regular Pauline, because, oh my god, sex appeal, so fuck me. Oh my god, just... This is just stupid. I hate Nintendo. And now let's go right into the other news, which is Nintendo related. After all these years, after all these fucking years, we got a port of Super Mario 64 on PC. Just like all the other ports of Zelda and Mario, here it is, SpaghettiKart. Now, you have to go to a special link, which I'll link in the description below, for you to decompile it and, make it Mario. Otherwise, just SpaghettiKart. So the Nintendo lawyers don't crawl up their ass and die. Did you hear that? I said so the Nintendo lawyers don't crawl up their ass and die. It's not time for ASMR because that's what's going to happen. But you know what? I'm happy. Fuck Nintendo. I do not like them. That's why I never play their games. But I'm happy that people like you, who are a fan, can play their games anytime they want on PC. Oh boy, I'm so happy for you, man. I'm ecstatic. Anything to make Nintendo miserable, it just warms my heart. It really does. My heart's cold, black, and dead. But seeing Nintendo in pain and getting fucked over just makes my day, makes my cereal. It's just good shit right there. Okay. So I'll link in the description below, like everything else, so you can look at it yourself and download. But it's very important, big news, and we're hoping to see more games like this compiled and put on PC. Imagine what we could do in the future. Imagine a world where everyone owns a copy of 007 GoldenEye. That's the perfect world. I should talk more about it. I actually do like 007 GoldenEye. I really do. It's one of my favorites. But now on to the next news. If I have anything, we're running out of news to talk about. But today was a busy news day. Next on the agenda, Adi Shankar. Now, do you know who Adi Shankar is? No, of course you don't. I didn't even know who he was really either. But apparently he made some shows. I think. I've fact checked here so I can be sure. Did he make the last? Oh, he made Castlevania and Devil May Cry. Okay, glad I checked that out. Okay, so he screwed up those franchises. He bought Duke Nukem. It just hurts, man. It just hurts. I mean, there's been a lot of good news today with the bad. We can fix the bad. It's gonna take a while, but if we all join hands and kumbaya, we can do it. This little man has bought Duke Nukem. Now, what does that mean? It means he's gonna dress up like Duke Nukem. He's going to self-insert himself as Duke Nukem. He is going to take the Duke Nukem franchise, and he's already been rage-baiting on Twitter. I've already talked to him about it, and I basically told him that he's a man I pity as a human being. I really do. He is going to fucking take it and make everything that Apogee made non-canon. How could he do that? Well, he has a license now. That means whatever happened before doesn't exist. It's not canon because this greasy little sausage over here, he owns the licenses. So that means everything that Duke ever did, Duke 3D, Duke Manhattan, Duke versus the Nazis, Duke Nukem, 2, Electric Boogaloo, all that, gone. Yep, not canon anymore. But his franchise for the normies, that is what's popular. I loathe shit like this. It angers me to my bubbling core, just like that other douchebag, PirateSoftware. The only difference is I think there's actually a good person in this man. I really do. But again, he is not going to do that. He's not going to do anything but piss people off. He's making everything his little party. He's just a little party boy. He's young. He's fresh. He's got money. He can buy licenses, fuck them up. It doesn't matter. None of this matters because he could just screw everyone, make it canon, and insult people for it. And people have been saying some very not nice things about him, let me tell you. Am I going to be like that? No. Because I genuinely want this person to do the right thing. And I'm imploring you. I know I insulted you earlier, but come on. I mean, greasy sausage, that was funny. Come on. The hair, man. Come on. Come on. You look like you don't shower very much. And, I'm guilty of that too. But come on, dude. Come on. Just do the right thing, dude. Like, knock off this, oh, it's not canon, I have the rights, that means everything I do is the right thing to do. Just stop. We have enough negativity and bad shit in the world. We need positivity, dude. You come from a religion of positivity. I know you do. And I follow those teachings of karma. And I believe that if you keep on this path, karma will get you. And that's all I can say. It won't be me, it won't be your enemies, your haters, none of that. It'll be karma. And karma will bite you in the ass. She bit me in the ass, and she apologized slowly. She buys me a gift card every now and then, but overall, she stands by what she did. And one day, she'll bite you too. So, Adi Shankar, my biggest piece of advice for you is you have a big shoes to fill. You have an obligation to people, to humanity. Do the right thing. This isn't a joke, man. We got enough problems in our lives. Don't be the problem. Be the solution. Okay. Next news. Deltarune Chapter 3 came out, and 4, Chapter 4, I should say. You probably already heard about this. I'm kind of late to the party here. Yes, I am going to play it. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. But let's talk about this, shall we? Caddy didn't get any additional lines. She didn't really get to be part of the party. That kind of ticked me off a little bit. I was kind of hoping for Caddy to be like a central part of the game. I mean, she was hyped up like Noelle and Burley. Why does Burley get more lines than her? That's kind of bullshit, right? But we got Tedda, and I love Tedda. Look at him. Look at him do his little jig. Look at this. Boop, boop, boop. He's the greatest thing ever. I love him. As a fellow TV head, I approve. I approve very, very, very much. Tedda might be the best thing ever. He might be. He genuinely might be. In fact, we're just gonna keep him in the corner right here for the rest of the video. Just let him do his thing. I'm kind of scared to ask him to leave. I don't know where the exit to this blockbuster video is, and he just kind of showed up. So yeah, he could stay for a little while. Why not, right? Who cares? I don't care. Do I look like a cat? Who cares? Okay, next news. This news is old, but it is the final piece of news I have because everything else is just speculation or hints or leaks or just yeah. If people like this video, and be sure to like and comment. I hate doing the YouTuber thing, but I have to. If you like this idea I have for like just telling you news and updates and like just showing you what's going on in the world in a very concise way, a funny way, just tell me and I'll do more of these. I actually like doing these because I want to keep informed about what's going on in the world. I feel like no real news outlets actually just like tell it how it is. You know, they're all owned by something or get paid to say something. I'm not. I mean, I did a sponsorship recently with the Star Trek people, but that doesn't count. I was happy to do that. I liked the game. No, they didn't hold a gun. They didn't hold a gun in my head. That was me. So Randy Pitchford, aka the tuxedo wearing abusive, magic trick pedophile, he basically made a reply to a tweet saying, "Not my call about Borderlands 4. If you're a real fan." I don't think you got any real fans after Borderlands Free, Buckaroo. You'll find a way to make it happen. No, we won't. My local game store at Starfight for. Notice it just says a local game store. Oh, I went down to the candy shop and I got myself some toffee. Yeah, yummy toffee. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Like, just say GameStop. Just say the name of it. Like, why did you like be so generic? Are you afraid that they might sue you for saying you're like because you're such a terrible human being that just being associated with you is grounds for a lawsuit? It's Starfight for Stick and Justice for $8 in 1991. I was just out of high school working minimum wage at ice cream parlor in Pismo Beach. Bro, you're still working at the ice cream parlor mentally. I found a way to make it happen. Well, here's the thing about that, Chief Buckaroo, is that, those games, again, were not worth the price, but we were in better economy shape. Now we're in a worse economy shape, and the games are worth even less. How? Because they have A, no nostalgia factor, B, they're just not. Okay, how do I word this? They're big, but they're empty. And Borderlands 4 is very guilty of that. I mean, and the whole thing is just a power trip and obnoxious, and it's just like people who write the game just say outlandish shit all the time. Terrible writing from Borderlands 3, and I'm assuming it's going to be worse than Borderlands 4 or worse. I've seen the characters; they look even worse. So yeah. We were at ground zero with Borderlands 3. This is just digging into a puddle of radioactive shit, expecting to find a single bullet. You're at the base, dude. Like it's all downhill from here, buddy. Like you got nowhere to go but down, and you're going down there fast. And yeah, I mean, you can take everyone with you, or you can jump out of the car and like save yourself. I don't care what you do. Also, I'd rather you just fuck off because I think you are part of the problem here. People like him, they think because they have money and they have status, it matters. It does not matter because he does not care about the end result. He just sees it as a way to glorify what? His ego and two, his money. And that's the sad reality. Maybe around like Borderlands Telltale, those Telltale stories, he gave a shit. And he doesn't anymore. What he did, the claptrap voice actor, he could fuck right off. I mean, he could really just fuck right off. I have many, many people on my enemy list in the game industry in terms of them being just shitlords, and he's one of them. He's on top of the list, actually. Now, is he completely unredeemable? I don't know. I want to say nobody is unredeemable. Even the worst person I've ever met has redeeming qualities, but I don't know. I would like to see something redeemable about him. I would like to see him do the right thing. But I'm a singular person. He doesn't care about what I say, so why should I fucking hold back on him? I think he's a creep. I think he's abusive to people in the workplace. I think the decline of the industry and all bad millennial writing kind of comes back to him one way or another. In terms of the video game industry, I mean, movies, TV, that's a whole different form of bad, but he's part of the reason games are what they are today. And he's not the main source. He's a mad dog. He is not the person who let the leash go. There are many companies I do not care for, and yeah, I used to like Gearbox. I used to like Borderlands 2. It was actually one of my favorite games. Oh yeah, did you remember they released Borderlands 2 for free, but it's also covered in spyware? Well, spyware quotes and like ways for it to scan your computer and like give basic information about your hardware and shit like that. It's not that bad, but not that good. And they released the game even after the negative publicity and got slammed on for it because they had an update where it just scans your shit. Why does this need to happen? Why does a video game need to scan your computer? Why does it need information like that? It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't need any of your personal information. You pay the game and you play it and you're uninstall it when you're done and you reinstall when you want to play it again. It is that fucking simple. It is that fucking simple. And people like him just don't get it. And I have no mercy. I have no sympathy anymore. Either do the right thing or fuck off. Anyway, I've been Pop. Thank you for watching Video News Network. I hope you learned something today. I hope you got some free games, learned a bit about the game industry, and had a fun talk. I would like to do this live as well, maybe on Twitch. Maybe I will. And just talk to you, the viewer, because you are important. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your thoughts. Please leave in the comments. Let's have a discussion. Even if you hate everything I just said, even if you disagree with me, please leave a comment. Tell me why I'm a fucking idiot. I would love to hear. I would love to voice, because a back and forth is always important. Even if you fucking hate everything I said, I really want to hear your thoughts. So please put them down there. I'd love to read it. And yeah, even if you didn't finish the whole video, thanks for watching what you did. You probably won't see it, but hey, thank you. And if you like this, be sure to tell me. I'll make more because I'm actually having fun. I'll wait till there's enough news to do. I won't do this every day. It'll be like a bi-weekly thing or something. Okay, see you next time on Vidya News Network. Dun 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 dun. Tenna, what are you doing? Tenna, stop. I don't want this. Please stop. I don't want this. The audience doesn't want this. Please, Tenna, stop. Please, no, no, no more. Please, no, no, no. Ah!